Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I am here with the next chapter, which is fun with numbers. This is chapter 2. I already uploaded chapter 1. I have given the link below in the description box. Okay, I'll teach here half of the chapter. Next half of the chapter will be uploaded soon. So we'll start with this second chapter, fun with numbers. So here Radhika, Gauri, Vicky, Indra and Sunil were collecting Imali. Imali means tamarind. So they are collecting tamarind seeds. See here Radhika. Radhika is saying I have picked 24 seeds. Gauri. Hooray! I got 47 seeds. Hooray means when we'll say hooray, when we are happy we'll say hooray! I got 47 seeds. Then Sunil. Here are my 38 seeds. So Sunil collected 38 seeds. Indra got how many seeds? 54 seeds. Vicky, I think I have collected 42 seeds. So Vicky has collected 42 seeds. So we'll move to this question. First question. Dash collected the most seeds. Most means many number. Who is collected as the most seeds? See here. See the number 24 seeds, 47 seeds, 38 seeds, 54 seeds, 42 seeds. Who has collected the most seeds? Yes, Indra has collected most seeds. She has collected 54 seeds. So what is the answer here? Indra. Sunil will collect dash more seeds to be equal to Vicky. So Sunil has already collected 38 seeds. Vicky has 42 seeds. Still how much more seeds to be needed to be equal to Vicky? So how much seeds he needed to be equal to Vicky means 38 plus 4. So 38 plus 4 is 42. So he needs still 4 seeds. 4 more seeds to be equal to Vicky. You can just minus this 42 minus 38. Then also you will get this answer. 4. If Radhika gets 6 more seeds, she will have. See Radhika, how much seeds she have? 24 seeds. So if she gets 6 more seeds, more means what? You have to add. You have to add 6 seeds to 24 seeds. So 24 plus 6 is 30 seeds. So she will have 30 seeds. How many children have more than 40 seeds? See here, how many children have more than 40 seeds? Gauri, then here 54. Indra has 54 seeds. So Indra and Vicky. So how many children? 3 children has more than 40 seeds. So 3. Dash needs 3 more seeds to have 50. So who needs 3 more seeds to have 50? We'll check. 24 plus 3 is 27. So this is not right answer. 47 plus 3 which is 50. So Gauri only needs 3 more seeds to have 50 seeds. So answer is Gauri. Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40 and Dash has 2 seeds more than 40. So Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40 means 40 less means you have to minus. How much you have to minus? 2. Than means you have to write this 40 first and 2 in this down. So you have to write in this manner. Less means minus. Than means you have to write this number first and this number second. So 40 minus 2 is 38. So Sunil has how many seeds? 38 seeds. And Dash has 2 seeds more than 40. 2 seeds more means what you have to do? Plus. So 40 plus 2 which is 42. So who has 42 seeds here? Yes, Vicky has 42 seeds. So answer is Vicky. Dot game. Guess the number of dots in the circle. Now count and check your guess. Play this game with your friends by making circles. See who can guess best. So here see, deer is there. Can you guess the number of dots on me? Yes, 7 dots are there. Can you guess the number of dots in this beetle? Yes, 6 dots are there on this beetle. So you can also play this game by circling and ask your friends to guess number of dots in the circle, and you can find who can guess the best. So this is an interesting game. Play with your friends. Next, Dhoni's century. One day match between India and South Africa in Guwahati. India batting first. So there is a match between India and South Africa. In which place? In Guwahati. So India is batting first. Dhoni is on 96. Only one ball left. Will he complete a century? And look at this. What a marvelous 6. Yes, Dhoni has got 96 runs. Now only one ball is left. So we'll see whether he'll complete a century. Yes, he got 6 runs extra now. The last ball. So how much he got? So he got 96 plus 6, which is 102. Has he completed his century? What is century? Century means 100 runs. 100 runs is century. Century is 100 runs. So did Dhoni completed his century? Yes, in the last ball he got extra 6. So 96 plus 6, which is 102. Dhoni has got 102 runs. So he got extra 2 runs itself. So he completed his century. Dhoni has completed his century. So Dhoni scored how much? 96 plus 6, which is 102 runs. He got 102 runs. How many runs do these players need to complete a century? So we'll see how much runs they needed to complete a century. So here, player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4 runs scored, runs needed to complete a century. So player 1 has got 93 runs. So for a century, for 100 runs, what you have to do? 100 minus 93. So 100 minus 93 is 7. You can normally check in your normal maths method, borrowing method. So which is 0 becomes 10. When you borrow here, then this becomes 9 and this becomes 0. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 9 is 0. Here also 0. So 7. Otherwise I'll tell one another Vedic maths technique. So you can apply that, but you can use that for only subtracting any number for 100 only. Don't use this method for any other number. So for subtracting any number from 100, first you have to subtract this number from 9 and you have to subtract this number from 10. So 9 minus 9 is 0, then 10 minus 7 is 3. So answer is 3. So 100 minus 97 is 3. So this is one Vedic maths technique. You can apply for this also. First have to subtract the number from 9. 9 minus 8 is 1 and 10. Second number you have to subtract from 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. So 11 runs he need. Player 3 needed to complete a century. So player 3 needs 11 runs extra to complete a century, to get 100 runs. So what about player 4? 100 minus 99, which is, so you can use the technique itself. First you have to subtract the number from 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Last number from 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. So you can just say 100 minus 99 is 1. So player 4 need only 1 run to complete a century. See here, after 99 we go on like this. Yes, fill in the blanks. 99 to 112 in this row, this column, and 195 to 206 in this column. Number in figures, number in words. So 99, 99, 100, 100. You can say simply 100 or you can say 100. So how we have to pronounce this? 100. H-U-N-D-R-E-D. 100. 101. Next 102. 102. Next 103. Next 104. Next 105. You have to write the number. Next 106. Next 107. 107. ACVEN 7. Next 108. They have given in number names. You have to write in number 108. Next 109. 110. 111. Next 112. They are given in words. We have to write in number 112. Next we move on to this column, number in figures and number in words. 195. 195. 196. 197. 198. Then 199. So they have given in words, we'll write in number 199. Next 200, 201. Next 202. So we'll fill this both 200 and 202. Next 203. Next 204. They are given in words, we'll write in numbers 204. Next 205. Next 206. 206. So reading practice is more important, students. You have to read each and every line. Oh, 206. Guess how many more to take to make a triple century? So totally last final 206 we got. So how much more runs we needed to make a triple century? What is triple century? What is a century? Century means 100. Triple century. Triple means 3 centuries, which is 3 into 100. So triple century is 300. So 206 is there. Still how much more we needed to make a triple century? So you have to subtract 300 minus 206. So which is 94. 94 runs is needed to make a triple century. You can use that borrow method and find this. Next, top 10 scores in the Cricket World Cup. Player score. APJ has scored 128, AS has scored 100, CK has scored 99, DM has scored 162, KSP has scored 152, MD has scored 178, PK has scored 105, ST has scored 141, TPK has scored 112, VVS has scored 127. CK just missed a century. How many runs did he need to make a century? So where is CK? CK is missed a century. Century means what I told, 100. So how many runs did he need to make a century? So what CK has scored here? 99. So how much more runs he needed to score the century? So you have to subtract from 100. 100 minus 99, which is 1. So he need one run to score a century. Dash and Dash scored almost equal runs. So check here who had scored almost equal runs. See here. Yes, AS and CK has scored almost equal runs. AS has scored 100 runs. CK has scored 99 runs. So almost equal runs they have scored. Then let me check any other person has scored almost equal runs. Here VVS has scored 127 and APJ has scored 128. So VVS and APJ also scored almost equal runs. So you can write the answer either CK and AS or APJ. APJ and VVS. So both answers are correct. You can write either of this one. Dash scored a complete century, no less, no more. Who has scored the complete century? What is a complete century? Yes, it is 100. It should not be more than 100 or less than 100. No less means it should not be less than 100. No more 100 means it should not be more than 100, which means exact century, exact 100. Let me check who has scored exact 100 runs. Here AS has scored exact 100 runs century. So we'll write the answer as AS. Most runs scored by any batsman. Who has scored the most run here? Here MD has scored 178 run. He has scored the most run, which is 178. So who scored most run? MD. So what run he scored? 178. So most runs scored by any batsman are 178 by MD. Dash and dash have a difference of just 1 run between them. So difference of 1 run between them means, difference means subtract. Only 1 run's difference between them. So here AS and CK have difference of 1 runs between them. Yes, here AS is 100 and CK is 99. Only 1 run is difference between them. So AS and CK. Then VVS and APJ. They also only 1 run difference between them. 127 and 128. So here answer may be same. CK and AS or APJ and VV. Yes, both answers are correct. Dash scored 2 more than 1.5 century. 2 more than 1.5 century. What is 1 century? 1 century is 100 and a half century means half of the century is half of this 100 is 50, which is when you add this you get 150. 2 more than means you have to add, more means what I said, you have to add. So 2 more than, you have to add 2 to this, 150 plus 2, which is 152. So who has scored 2 more than 1.5 century? Who has scored 152 runs? Yes, it is KSP. KSP has scored 152 runs. So KSP. So I hope you understand this concept. Next we move to the next page. Counting in tens. Yes, counting in tens is very easy. 10, 20, 30, then 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, then 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Then they have started here from 310. 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. Then here 720 is there. So what will be the before of this? That is 10 steps you have to go back. Before of 720 is 710. Back of 20 is 10. So 10 jumps backwards. So which is 710. 720, 730, 740, 750, 760, 770, 780, 790. Last is 800. So we have completed counting in tens. Now we will move on to this counting in 50s. So So 50 is also an easy way. 200, 250, then 300, 350, then 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850. How far can you go like this? So it can go on. There is no end to the number. So it can go on. What is the bigger number you can call out? No, you cannot call out the biggest number. As I said, there is no end to the numbers. So we cannot call the biggest number. No. How far can you go like this? We can go on. The number go on. Color the numbers. So they are given some numbers in the box. Find these numbers in the above chart and color them. Green for these numbers, red for these numbers, and yellow for these numbers. Let me color with that. So what is here? Green. First 140. Where is 140? It's here. Let me color with green. Next 202. Where is 202? Check it here. Yes, it is here. 202. Next 261. 261 is here. So color this with green. So this column fully have to color with green. 800. Where is 800? It is here. So color it with green. Next, see here, this have given these numbers are in expanded form. We'll add this. 300 plus 70 is 370. 370 plus 4 is 374. It is given in the expanded form, or you can just find the first number, which is 374. Where is 374? Here. 374 is here. I am coloring with green. Next, here also the number is in the expanded form. 600 plus 50 plus 6, which is 656. I'll write the answer here so that you can identify the number. 600 plus 50 is 650 plus 6 is 656. For this is 374. This is 5 plus 50 plus 100. We'll count from this way. 100 plus 50 is 150. 150 plus 5 is 155. See here, already we are colored this 374. Now we color this 656. Where is 656? It is here. So color this with green. Next, what number is there? 155. Where is 155 here? It's here. Color this with green. Yes, we completed coloring with green. Next, we move on to color with red. So this column should be colored with red. What is here? 54. Where is 54 here? It is here in this corner. 54. Next, what is there? 60. Where is 60 here? Yes, it is here. 60. Next, 195. 195. Where it is? 195. It is here. 195. Next, 555. Where is 555 here? 555 is here. So color this with red. Next, 600 plus 40 plus 2. What is this? 642. This is expanded form. They are given. So you add and write 642. 100 plus 70 plus 9 is 179. 800 plus 10 is 810. So we'll color this number with thread. 642. Where is 642? It's here. Color it with thread. Next is 179. 179 is here. Color it with red. Next 810. Where is 810? It is in the top. 810. Next, so we have completed the coloring with thread. Next we move on to yellow. 445. 445. Here it is 445. Color this with yellow. Next 16. Where is 16? 16 is here. Color this with yellow. Next 159. 159 is here. Color it with yellow. Next is 685. 685 is here. Color it with yellow. Next is the expanded form. We write in the numbers. 600 plus 90 plus 9, which is 699. Next 70 plus 4 is 74. Next 1 plus 90 plus 80. 90 plus 1 is 91. 91 plus 8 you can add like this and check. If you feel difficult, which is 1, then 9 plus 8 is 17. So 171. So 699 will color with this with yellow. Then 74 will color this with yellow. Next is 171. 171 we color this with yellow. Okay. So I completed half of the chapter, nearly half of the chapter. I hope this video will be useful. Please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon so that you'll get my notification. Thank you. Be safe. Be home.